I remember this from the history books. You had King Henry VIII going, "Hey, Anne Boleyn. So I noticed that your last two kids were girls. That's a problem." And she's like, "Well, let's try again, I guess, or whatever." And he goes, "No, I'm just gonna behead you, and then get remarried because I'm not allowed to get divorced." Howdy, y'all. My name's Mike. I live in Houston, Texas, and today I found myself kind of looking into the royal family thanks to all this Prince Harry and Meghan Markle crap. But it made me realize I don't know much about the royal family as an American. We kind of stopped caring about that somewhere around July 4th, 1776, I think. Can't remember why. I think somewhere around there we quit caring. Just kidding. But I seriously don't know much about it. I was going to start looking it up and realize maybe I can record some really quick reaction videos to as I learn. So this one is called the Top 10 Rules Queen Elizabeth Has to Follow. Yeah, let's get into it.
Number 10, the Queen can't wear t-shirts. It's against the rules. She can't wear t-shirts, jeans, trainers, sneakers, jeggings. It's an outrage. Why is this exactly? Well, the Queen actually cannot be seen in any casual attire. Being a member of the royal family comes with a strict dress code. She must always look presentable. Usually these days she's seen in bright colors, so she's easily visible in crowds. So basically, no sweatpants or jogging bottoms for Queenie Baby ever. I mean, what does she wear?
Queenie Baby? That makes sense. I mean, honestly, what I've seen Queen Elizabeth II wearing in public and stuff is way more toned down than the stuff that they wore like in the 1700s and stuff like that. So, but she's still, every time I've seen her, she looks nice and well dressed. So.
In at number 9, she must always travel with a black outfit. The Queen must always have a black outfit to hand and would not travel without one. This is in case she needs to attend a funeral without notice. If somebody in the royal family dies or there's a national tragedy while she's away, she's gonna need that black outfit. Speaking of travel,
What are the odds of that though? Like, what are the odds that she's just out and about and then, hey, 10 minutes, funeral, this place, The national tragedy, I guess I could see that. Like if England never had a September 11th type event, she would need to change into her black stuff and go and deal with it. I guess, but I don't know.
She can't fly on a plane with her family. This is coming into number 8. While she can fly with her husband, the Queen cannot fly with Prince Charles, Prince William, or her great-great-grandson, Prince George.
Yeah.
These are the 3 next heirs to the throne in the line of succession.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Beyond air travel too. She's discouraged from being in the same car, boarding the same train, or even more. This is in case anything should happen to them, meaning the line of succession is in danger.
Yeah.
Coming in at number
No, that is like kind of obvious. I don't know if I'm curious if that's like a written rule that she cannot do that, or if it's more of just common sense. You wouldn't want, the president, vice president, speaker of the house, and then I don't even know who's next on the list after them, but you wouldn't want them all, flying in a plane together. That's obvious.
Number 7, she can't vote. Although this is not strictly prohibited by law, it is unconstitutional for the Queen to vote. The Queen is supposed to have an
Wouldn't that mean it's against the law?
Parliament, and as a result of that, she can't vote, and nor can she run for office. Not only is she unable to run for office and vote, the actuality is much stricter at number 6.
Why would she run for office? She's the Queen. The Queen. All other offices besides that would be lower, right?
She actually can't have any political views. The Queen must not express political leanings in public ever, nor must any member of the royal family.
No way.
On a few occasions, she has dropped the veil of neutrality. She was reportedly very relieved that Scotland stayed in the United Kingdom, and many suspected the Queen was sending secret messages via her outfits declaring her support for the European Union.
I see that's kind of a stretch, but
I personally think that's a bit of a stretch. Coming in at...
That's what she said. This is the same thing. Well, that's not what she said, but that's what that lady said. Never mind.
Number 5, she is not allowed to sign autographs. Want an autograph of the Queen? Sorry, she's not allowed to.
I guess a
one.
signature
Nor
thing.
Is she allowed to take a selfie with you? The reason for the autograph ban is in case the royal signatures are forged. The selfie thing, I guess, is just for security. So we heard earlier that the Queen can't be political. However, she has to be religious. More importantly than that, at number 4, she has to be Christian. The Queen is the head of the Church of England. She represents the church and upholds its values. values. Up until
That makes sense.
2011, a law
Yeah.
forbade any royal family member marrying a Catholic. It strictly had to be Protestant only. If the future monarch of England wanted to have a different faith, it would be against the current rules. With that in mind, coming in at number 3, she cannot get divorced. As a
Oh, I remember this from the history books. You had King Henry VIII going, hey, Anne Boleyn. So I noticed that your last 2 kids were girls. That's a problem. And she's like, well, let's try again, I guess, or whatever. And he goes, no, I'm just going to behead you and then get remarried because I'm not allowed to get divorced. So I remember that going down. I thought that, didn't he start his own church, the Church of England, right after that, though, where you can get divorced, right? I don't know.
result of her position of the head of church, she and Prince Philip can't get divorced. This is something that is discussed in the awesome TV show The Crown. Of course, it is legal for her to get divorced, but it would be very, very frowned upon. While her son, the possible...
So then she can. Then she can get a divorce. Being frowned upon versus cannot do it, that's 2 different things.
Future King of England is divorced. He did not remarry until his first wife had died, which somehow kind of makes it okay in the eyes of the Church of England, although many aren't happy about it. Coming in at number 2, her husband must walk behind her. This is reportedly something Prince Philip initially struggled with. The Queen goes first, always, and her husband must follow. On any official trip, the Queen walks in front of Prince Philip. Only when they're in private may she walk beside him. Finally, coming into number 1 of the top 10 rules that Queen Elizabeth has to follow, she's not allowed to play Monopoly.
What? She's probably going to make a joke about it.
This is kind of a silly thing and a non-rule, but I thought it'd be a fun way to end this list. Apparently, the Queen is not allowed to play Monopoly as it's banned in the palace. Her son Prince Andrew revealed this in 2008 during a visit to the Leeds Building Society in the United Kingdom. I for one love the thought of the Queen getting totally triggered over someone landing on the dark blues and just throwing a full-on strop. Like, flip that board, honey, flip it. The tiaras come off.
Some of those, I expected that video to be more literal. Like, they cannot, like, the Queen cannot follow this. But, with social stigmas and social norms and stuff, that makes sense. Like, maybe legally and lawfully she can. Like, she won't lose her queenship over it. But it is interesting to hear some of the stuff that I guess I could have guessed maybe. But, like, she can't have t-shirts and stuff like that. That kind of stuff's interesting to me. But I plan on... There's obviously way more to the Queen of England than just what was in this video. But I did enjoy the video because it was kind of like learn the personality of the Queen. I'm going to watch some more, actually. So if you want to see more about me learning about the Queen, I should be banging these videos out because I want to learn. And I have the day off from work. So that's what I'm going to do. If you enjoyed the video, maybe consider leaving a like. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, then feel free to subscribe. I post a video at least every Saturday. I'll probably put out these little quick reaction videos more frequently. But anyways, if you made it this far, hey, thanks for watching. Cheers.